Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Joy Nay, and I am back with a video, you guys. I'm so excited to be here to make this video with you guys, or for you guys. So, I had gastric bypass October 3rd, and I wanted to wait to do this video until I got to my 1 week appointment so I can give you guys like a total amount of weight that I lost. So I am currently in the 280s. I am out of the 300s. I am currently 287 pounds. Yeah, 287 pounds. I lost 20 pounds. Okay, that was as of Tuesday. Today, when I'm making this, it's Thursday. So actually today is, yes, Thursday. So anyway, I wanted to come and show you guys what I ate my first week after surgery. You guys, when I tell you this liquid diet is, whew, you got to be some type of strong and you got to have some type of willpower because the temptations were real. Okay, I had to stay in the hospital one night. So I came home on the 4th. And let me backtrack and let me, give you guys a rundown because I wasn't able to record my surgery or anything like that. So with that being said, I was up at 4:30 in the morning. I was up at 4 a.m. I left my house at like 4:30. I got to the doctor's at 5:30, the hospital. And the hospital that I went to only does surgeries. Like, it's not a main like emergency room. They don't have any of that. It is strictly based on surgeries. Like, that's it. That's all that they do there. So it's kind of like a surgery. It's a surgery hospital and recovery. So there's not a lot of people there. Like, I had like a huge room. If you guys were on my live, you guys seen my room. It was huge. It was huge. Like, there was 2 beds in there, but it was huge. Okay, there was 2 TVs in there, 2 beds, 1 table, but it was, oh my gosh, it was so big. And I had it all to myself. Everybody that had their surgery that day, I want to assume October 3rd, had their own room. And when I was walking around after surgery, I could see in other people's room because they kept our doors open. And they only closed them at nighttime when like they knew we were for sure asleep. And I seen other people and they had nobody in their rooms. So that was cool that I wasn't in there, because that was one of my concerns. Like, dang, do I got to be in a room with somebody? Like, if you ever been hospitalized, you know how that is. You really don't want to be in somebody else's, be in a room with somebody else. So anyway, so I got to the hospital. I wasn't due to sign in until like 6:30 in the morning, and I signed in about 6:30 because everybody's process, like once you like sign your name in or whatever, it takes about 30 minutes to an hour for that first person in front of you to get fully checked in. So I was on live at this moment, and then I went to the bag. They had me stripped down naked, a booty hole naked, okay? And they gave me this gown, but it was plastic. Like, almost like the ones where you get like not a mammogram, but you get like a physical done. It was one of those types, and it had like I kind of call it like a balloon in the middle, but it was like to pump air, so if you got hot or whatever. So my process, I did that. They put my socks on. They started my drip line. I call it a drip line, but it's just basically fluid line to keep you hydrated. So they had me on my fluid lines, and I was cool. I was super tired because I had went to sleep super late. I'm recording, son. You have to turn your thing down all the way, or you can sit on the couch. So anyway, then here comes the flood of questions, flood of medicines through the IV, orally, multiple medications through the IV. I actually got a blocker in my stomach, which that didn't faze me. I'm kind of going fast because I want to get to what I've ate, like, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So anyway, so I did get nauseous because I had a nauseous or nausea patch. How my mom says nausea patch on the back of my ear, and then they were pumping me with so much nausea medicine, and I think the blocker was the kicker. And I just got super hot, like my body got super hot. It felt like I was running like an extreme fever, and I got irritated and agitated, and I was like, I'm hot, like I'm hot. Like I was literally getting ready to take off that gown thing because it was so hot. And then the socks there are thick. Marshawn, you cannot talk while I'm doing this video, okay? Okay. If you need to talk, you need to go in your room. He's playing Roblox, so. Anyway, so so yeah, I was getting hot and I started voicing that. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm burning up. I was like, y'all giving me pain, like nausea medicine, saying that it's not, that I'm supposed to not be nauseous. I'm nauseous. I feel like I'm finna throw up. And if anybody knows me, I hate to throw up. I hate throwing up. I hate it with a passion. And so they were like, okay. They were like, well, turn on your thing. And I was like, I'm not hooked up to it. So they came and they hooked me up. It was a long white hose, and they hooked it up like to the gown. Like there's holes in it at the top. So it inflates like a balloon and it cools you down, or it can warm you up if you're cold. So that worked. And then I was able to take a quick nap, and then I go in for surgery. I went into surgery about 8:20 at night. I mean, not night. 8:20 in the morning. I believe it was either 8:20 or 9:20 in the morning. I think it was 9:20 in the morning. Yeah, it was 9:20 in the morning, because I remember texting my sister, and she like told my other siblings like she just went in at 9:20. So with that, I went in, and I was already super tired, y'all. Like, and they had already, I was like super tired. And so I was already like, you know, my eyes were already low. I was already, you know, I'm ready to fall asleep at this point. And so, they get me back there, and I'm on my original bed, and I have to move to the operating bed, right? And y'all, when I tell you, by the time they told me to move over to the to the operating table, y'all, I was so out of it. I was like, am I supposed to be feeling loopy? And she was like, yes, I gave you your medicine already. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't even think I was fully on the operating table before I fell asleep. So I was literally in the middle of moving when I asked that question, and I don't remember nothing after that. I don't remember nothing after that. So I come out of surgery. I did lose like 2 medicine cups worth of blood, but I had no complications. Yes, 2 medicine cups worth of blood is a lot, but it wasn't a concern because my blood pressure didn't rise, my heart rate didn't decrease or increase or anything like that. My breathing wasn't shallow or anything like that. So they weren't concerned about it. They're like, and then that's why my white blood count was up high the day that I left. It was up high, but it dropped some more. So that was good. But anyway, so I go into recovery, and as y'all know, I'm like, when I'm up, I'm up. But y'all, when I tell you, when I came to, I was like, the first question I asked was, did you call my mom? They told me, no, we called your niece. And I said, I didn't tell you guys to call my niece. I said, call my mom. And so I said, can y'all please call my mom? And I went out again, but I can hear everything that they're saying. I hear everything. And so they're like, did anybody give her fentanyl? Did she get the fentanyl? And I was like, no, don't give me that. I don't want no fentanyl. No, no, no. And I guess I was trying to rip at my IV because I knew that's how they were going to give it to me. So I think I was trying to rip out my IV, and the nurse came. Her name was Joyce. Super sweet lady. And she was like, no, no, no. She was like, don't do that. She was like, it's okay, Velvet. She was like, it's a really small dose. She was like, I promise you. And I said, no, I don't want that. People die from fentanyl. And she was like, no, it's a really small amount. She was like, it's for the pain. She was like, trust me, you want it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I calmed down, and then she was like, we're gonna take you to your room. We called your mom. And I was like, okay, cool, right? And so I don't remember going in the it was my niece. But anyway, so I don't remember going in the elevator. I don't remember going in my room. I don't remember them transferring me to a bed. I don't remember none of that. Or I think I was in a wheelchair. I don't even know if I was in a wheelchair, because I don't remember it. I remember waking up and like I'm like laid in the bed, and they're like, do you want to change your clothes? Blah blah blah, whatever. Then I start calling people, y'all. As soon as I get my phone, because I asked my phone, I was like, can I have my phone? And so the lady gave me my phone, and I said, can I have my charger? And the lady gave me my charger. And then I started calling everybody. I called my mom. And I was so out of it. I don't even remember the conversation with her. I do remember her telling me, Velvet, just take the pain medicine. Just take the pain medicine. And anybody that knows me knows I am not fond of pain medicine. I do not care. I will suffer before I take pain medicine. And so my mom was like, just take the pain medicine, just take it. And I was telling her, I was like, no, they gave me fentanyl kills, Mom. Like, I don't want to, I don't want to die in here, that type of thing, I believe I said. And she was like, it's small, Velvet, don't worry about it, just take the medicine. I said, okay. Then I called my sister Nikki.